Hey guys, we're back again here on PokerStars, playing a big 330 8K guaranteed and $1.10 5K guaranteed, 330 on demand 1K guaranteed, 223K guaranteed. I guess basically I'm just playing, trying to build up a bankroll and maybe get some advice on my play and what you guys think I may be doing wrong or what I'm doing right or whatever. I'm just looking for some people to network and see if I can find some like-minded individuals that's trying to improve their poker game, and maybe we could review each other's sessions and kind of work with each other. So that's what I'm doing on here. So far, I'm not really getting many views. That guy's really annoying with those things. I'm not really getting many views, but eventually I will if I keep posting, I guess. So I'm only playing about one session a week right now. Queen 9. Yeah, I open. It's a little bit of a looser open, I guess, but so this guy raises 10 times the big blind, so we got to fold King 10 suited. Oh, geez. Well, I guess we give up on that one. Nothing I can do about that. It was a little bit loose opening Queen 9 suited here, but I don't know. These guys are playing fairly reasonably tight aggressive. I figured I could probably get involved with this guy in the small blind with the 67-33. Maybe win a big pot. So Queen 9 was probably the very bottom of my range for queens there for sure. Okay, Queen 2 off. We're going to fold. This one's been running for 43 minutes, and we've lost only 400. So, okay, we have 12 big blinds here with ace queen. This person limped in with twos earlier. Okay, this guy shoves now for 16 big blinds. And the question, man, this is a shitty spot. I got 12 big blinds. Fuck. I gotta fold it, I think. Like he rejammed into somebody under the gun. So I kind of have to fold there, I think. I think I gotta shove it like pretty much anything here, so. Kind of sucks. We had really good hand there, and it just didn't pan out for us. I think it was a little bit tight, but folding. But like we had an under the gun limper, so that's limping in fairly wide, but still. I thought they were going to be looking us up very frequently because they called with twos earlier, so they're probably going to be calling with their marginal pocket pairs. And if we're up against ace king, we're dead, or any two pocket pairs, or yeah, I don't know. Try to pick a better spot than that. Fold. Yeah, that was a very close spot with ace queen offsuit. Like, if there was no limper under the gun, it definitely would have been a call. But like, shoving into an under the gun limper is pretty strong. Like, and the under the gun limp can mean a lot of things. So, well, I don't know. It was very close. Ace king, I probably would have called. Pocket nines, I don't think I'd get away from there just because this limper is kind of wide, somewhat limping under the gun quite often. Probably pocket nines and ace king I'm going with there. He's playing a 14 and 9. We get a walk. Fold 5/8 suited. Probably just gonna limp call this one. There's 40 and 40 opens, and I think Queen Jack. You could play it, I guess, but I don't want to right now. This guy raises 5% of hands over 42, and he raises, so I don't think I'm ahead of his range here. Might fold. Let's just get rid of it. He's only raising 5% of hands. So maybe I'm going to save myself a lot of money here. He's raised 2 out of 50 hands. Okay, here I think it's a shove. Yeah. 1260. It's a 50 and 50. Okay. Let's just, for the sake of it, let's look this up. 9 big blinds, shove on the hijack, I believe. Yeah, any suited ace would be profitable shove there. Oh, man. Man, we're just getting punished today. We're not really getting anything going. So, what's the blinds? 204. Oh, yeah, we can't re-enter to that. It's ridiculous. This guy raises again. Under the gun this time, but I'm not giving it much credit. I think I'm going to call with ace jack and play fairly cautious on the flop. Maybe this big blind's going to shove too, and I'll let it be in a tricky spot, but we'll see. Yeah, we're really not hitting any flops. So with that king jack, he had king queen suited, so he definitely had a better hand than us that had us dominated. 9-10 jack queen king. He made us straight, and I made top pair, so yeah, that wouldn't have been very nice. That would have sucked. So HUD saves the day again. Okay, we're done with that. I believe we got 440 starting here right away. 25 minutes, I guess, but I'm just not going to register it anymore. I think I might call it quits early today, to be honest with you. Play these remaining 4 and then stop. It's 6 o'clock here. I just don't really feel like playing anymore. I'm not running very good at all, and yeah, I don't think I'm playing the best that I could be either today. I don't know why. I don't know. I've made quite a few mistakes. I don't think I'm on my A game. I gotta get better at playing like super good poker even when I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. The king jack offsuit was a really good fold. That ace queen off that I folded I think was pretty good. But then I made a stupid decision with ace 7 suited there, which was pretty dumb, I think. We probably could have folded ace 7, but against that particular player, I just figured didn't have very many aces in his range that beat me. So, oh wow, man, check. It's a really tough spot. If I bet, I don't think I'm gonna get paid off when somebody doesn't have an ace. I think I got a little bit enough money that I can go for a check raise. All right, now we got to start piling the money in. Fold. Hopefully he has a club draw. Well, the hand went pretty bad. It sucks. I was going to go check, and he would bet like 360 with his ace jack, and then I could raise it small. Gonna call the barrel turn barrel river and get it in by the river. Or maybe even on the turn, I guess, because if he makes it 360 and I make it 9, then I'm gonna be left with like 1100. So yeah, I'd probably just be jamming turn. So I wouldn't have took much initiative to get my stack in that scenario. Doing okay in this one. We're at 730. There's 733 remaining, and we got 6,300 entrants. So getting fairly deep in the dollar game, losing all the $4 games, and getting deep in the dollar games. So that's usually how it goes for me. So it's all good. I don't really care. I'm going to final table and I'm going to make up for all of this one of these sessions. So just watch. It's going to happen. I know I'm good enough to final table. I get so close to the final table. Like every other session, I'm like final table bubbling in 1 or 2. So it's going to happen. All right, ace queen off. Ace queen off, facing a min raise from a 24-10. It's fairly snug, and he's in mid position. We're a little too deep, I think, to 3-bet. I think calling and underrepresenting our hand is probably going to do us a lot of good, especially when we're playing a 13-6. If he has ace jack, ace 10, and it comes ace high. Oh, man. I think we got to start barreling. You're 2/3. All right. Tonight, it really connects well with our range. All right, here. I'm going to raise. And we're blocking flush draws, so that's not really good for us. Okay, I don't think I'm going to continue with this any longer. Oh, 2,400. He's a 44. We have 33 big blinds with 7s. This guy limps. It's 5,000 now. I'm all in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bet small. Allow him to call with worse hands. All right, I check. I give up. My ace high is good a lot. Oh, wow. Ace king. So yeah, if I 3-bet, that would have been bad. If I had a 3-bet there, I probably would have went all in. Well, shit, I probably have to fold. If he 4-bet shoves and I get 60 big blinds and he's playing this type of stats, like I gotta probably fold. Which would have been awful. Well, 40 big blinds. I think I'm just going to call and underrepresent my hand here. In pocket 5s. Check. Pocket 5s. 4x. 22. We have 54 big blinds. Oh, it's close. It's very close. 2,400. I don't think I'm ready to throw away ace king just yet here. Okay, yeah. Well, now we have to throw it away, I do believe. I don't know what he would be doing that with, but I don't have any information on this guy, so. All right, guys. Looks like we're going on a break. I'll be back. Hey, guys. We're back here playing on PokerStars. Getting pretty deep in this progressive knockout. 5K guaranteed. So, anyways, the 448K guaranteed or 6K. I forget which. Oh, I was looking at other tourneys. 3-4. Yeah, sure. 2 limpers. Let's take a flop. All right. Don't hit nothing. Trying to get into pots in position with the bad players at the table. Flop something really big. Could be very rewarding for us. We could double up here. But don't hit nothing. Not running so good today so far, but that could change, I guess. And here we're definitely folding. And there's our 3. Darn. Too bad he didn't check one more time for deception. Oh, wow. 9-5. Well played. Actually, that was a very, very well played 9, I think. Well, I don't know, because if he gets raised, he's hating his life. I think maybe just check calling down would probably be better now that I think about it. This guy's a 15-0 and he just lives. All right, sure, let's call. No sense in raising. I know I'm getting called, so. Or that's going to happen. All right, let's see a flop. Huh. Fuck, eh? I got a gut shot and an overcard, but is my overcard good? Because he could be c-betting with all kinds of aces. Ah, man. I think I'm done with it. It's 10% of my stack if I go with it. Just playing pretty aggressive. If he had about 1/3, I probably would have looked him up, but half pot. I got shot. I need a 6. A 6 of hearts is not going to be a good card for us. Or no, I needed a 5. The 5 of hearts is going to be awful for us. And if a 5 comes, is he really going to be investing any more money in this? Probably not much. Probably that's going to be a card that he's really not going to want to see. So. Oh, yeah. How much did he donk lead for? That was the question I wanted to ask. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Limp, limp, limp. Check. Half pot. Hold that. Middle pair. Half pot. Donk leads half pot. Oh, I did half pot. With middle pair into 2. Or no, there's 3 of us. Okay, so we know he's capable of donk leading out of position with pretty marginal shit. So, which he really shouldn't have done. It's good to know, like, bet sizing tells and stuff like that. Yeah, queen 10 is good enough. 57. Big blinds. Do I want to go with this hand? That's the question. Do I want to go with this hand if he 4-bet shoves? And the answer is probably not. So let's just call. Calling's probably a better option. Okay, check and check. Oh, there's 3 of us. Okay, I'm done with it. All right, so we have a pretty good pair here, but there's a king on board, so that doesn't really help us much. Does this guy c-bet? All right, I'm going to bet small. All right, I check. Because if I check it back and somebody starts betting, I don't have any information on their range. Yeah, okay. Well, that guy just basically told me that he has a king of some sort, so. Okay, I check it back. Yeah, I give up. All right, pocket kings is a whole different story. That makes it 755. And we got an ace. Yeah, I call. Like, I'm not throwing it away for, what is it, like the 1/8 of a pot or something? I was kind of hoping that guy would fold. Now we bet 7 again. Shit, this is one of those spots where it's like, fuck, I'm all in. I think I'm going to take this down a lot. I don't think he's calling. Oh my god, you call me the fucking king on the river, you dumbass. Anyway, I thought I was going to take that down a lot, so. I guess not. 859. A little coordinated, but that pretty large here. That is pretty sick. Wow. That was sick as hell for him. Yeah, buddy just happened to have a king in his hand. That was pretty sick. I think I'm taking that down like probably 60-70% of the time though. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, I don't need this. I need... Where was it? Yeah, I'm gonna label that and look into it later. Do some analysis. 7 and 7, 3 X's. This guy calls. I think we can call here. Try to get a good flop. I'm not really impressed with a pair of 4s. Mostly looking for like some kind of good draw. With this guy being so tight and raising an early position, I think there's a lot of implied odds. Man. I'm done with it. There's no money to be made here. I think this guy probably has a pretty good hand. Nines and aces. Well played. Oh, wow. Okay. So. Yeah, this guy was betting like he had an 8. Or like, I was pretty sure he had an 8. This guy just called. He could have had ace high. Easily ace high when he calls or some kind of draw, and all the draws miss. So when I shove here when the king comes, I think I'm going to take it down pretty often. But whatever. He just happened to have a king, which is pretty unlikely. Guess I misstepped. I can't, that's kind of unbelievable to even call the king. Like, if you think about it, I guess it was okay, but like you have, where is it? So you have this guy betting turn and river, and then I shove for a ton. Yeah, it's a pretty tough call with king. You didn't even really think about it because I could have king, queen, ace, king. I raised, so, or I could have a 6 somehow, or a set. Set would probably be. He's playing at 24 and 20. It's pretty aggressively. Pretty aggressive. Yeah, king 3 off actually isn't a shove here. We're just not hitting flops today. Oh, that's good when that happens. Obviously didn't have a heart. Power of position. It's definitely very powerful to have position. These antes are eating me up pretty good. Okay, pocket 10s with 100 big blinds here. We have a raise from an unknown. For 180 in mid position. If we had some kind of read on this guy and we knew he was pretty loose, I could probably 3-bet this. But since we have he's an unknown and he's in mid position and we're 100 big blinds deep, probably just calling is going to be the best option. So, yeah, I just call. I don't know anything about this guy and he's in mid position. He could have a lot of good hands. So, yeah, we got to get rid of that. It's not the best flop for 10s in a 4-way pot, but it's pretty good. See if anybody shows any interest. I guess I'm probably going to bet small here to try to get called by a 6 or a flush draw. And weed out the opponents. Kind of get more information on the range if there is a king somewhere, which is pretty likely. But not every time. About half the time they're going to have a king here. This guy bets really small. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm calling. I hate when they do that. They make these retarded bets, like 10th pot. And then I'm like, do I raise here? Yeah, this guy raises and I'm out. Like, fuck. Good raise. And he's a 16-12, so he has a king. But I'm not throwing away 10s to a 10th pot. If there was less players in this hand, in that last hand, I would have raised myself. But I was raising into 3 other players, and, you know, their ranges are... I can't discount a king from any of their ranges, so... And there's our 440. 6K guaranteed. Which is probably the last or the second last one of the night. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how I feel. Or if there's like a really good structured tournament coming up, I might play it. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I changed this. I got to go just the micros and take out all. I'll just put all. I'll wait. Come on. Why? There it goes. 6K guaranteed. Oh, I got like all kinds of junk in here. It's regular tournaments. I don't know why it takes so long to load. This will come back to it. Okay. Fold 2-6 off. 7-4 off's a fold. This is a fold. So hopefully we can double up in this one. We only have 7 big blinds, so the chances are kind of low. We're probably going to get called. We really don't have any fold equity, so we're probably going to be called pretty wide. But I don't know. Yeah, that play didn't really work out so good. That bluff, river raising bluff. Just when your opponent bets small on a dry board, it's probably the best type of board that you can have to... I guess I did that another time, didn't I? That's actually something worth noting. Where is it? Okay, 5-7 got there. Set of 8s would fit squarely in my range. Pocket 4s would fit, and pocket kings would fit squarely in my range. I don't know. I think it was better than the queen 8 off bluff that I made there. Blind be blind. I think that was way worse, but I don't know. I would like to know what you guys think about that. What do you think? Do you think that was kind of crazy, or like what was the pot when I shoved? What the hell is it? What was the pot, like 8K? Suppose we have an ace. So I don't know. Check, check, check. That's very small. I call, and then a turn he bets 700. So the pot was 8 grand. I quit with that one. I fold. Pot was 8,000, so we're adding about 50% of our stack on when this guy doesn't have anything. And this guy's playing it just like he has an 8, and I think I'm getting him to fold an 8. He just got lucky. So actually, I like it. Even though it failed, I like it, to be honest. I think it was working very often when that guy didn't have a king. He's folding, and then Buddy's folding his 8, like, almost every time. All right. 2.1 with 4s. Usually I go 2.5 at the stack size, but if we get 3-bet, we're going to give ourselves odds. And here, we're calling. Oh, wow. Well, jacks are good enough, even in this scenario. I'm probably going to lose, but I have 6 big blinds. I already invested 1. I probably need, what would it be, like 45% equity? Oh, nice. Okay, well, when in doubt, bet out. Let's bet large. Yeah, okay, let's go and see if I flop a set, I guess. Pocket 4s, ace queen. Ah, shit. This guy calls. All right. Let's put out something smallish that he thinks that he can shove over. Okay. think he's calling. Wow. Okay. I guess he just thought I was weak, which is fine, I guess. He's got unlucky that I actually have a really good hand. I guess 3-3-4 really doesn't hit my mid-position raising range, so I kind of get it. But, I don't know. All right, registering, $1 in 11 minutes, 333K knockout. Starts in an hour. This one starts in an hour 41. And these are the three my favorite types, too. So I don't know. We'll see. It's only 6. I guess I could probably play a few more. So what's my roll at now? I think I won a buck or two. Yeah, 110. So I'm down $20. Well, not to quite $20, but you know, down like 10. It's fuck all, really. Just really not connecting with flops. I'm making lots of good calls and raises, and I'm just not connecting well, and I made a bad bluff there. Kind of had to do something, though. It was a turbo, so. 5-6 off, I think, is going to be a fold. I don't really see any need to get involved. We'll just let it go. Pretty weak. It's not like this guy's playing insane or anything. Ace-3 suited. I think here, like Ace-4, Ace-5, I'd probably call it. Ace-3. I don't know. They said GTO suggests that you don't call here. But I don't know. Let's see. Fuck it. Yeah, I just don't connect with flops today, so. I do not connect with flops. I don't know what the hell's going on. Every time I call and try to see a flop, I miss. With anything that looks good. We got 100 big blinds. We're playing 31 effective, though, I guess. So probably should. I guess that would make this a good call when we're playing 31 effective. Yeah, because if I had 31 big blinds, I probably want to call it Ace-3 here. For the life of me, I don't understand why this relatively tight guy decided to shove Queen-Jack. What happened there? Let's take a peek here. I didn't see it. This guy shoves and he calls off with Queen-Jack offsuit. Jesus. Ridiculous. Everybody has a playable hand in this one, I guess. I want to get a walk. Crazy. All right, we'll keep the same raise size here. Ouch. $3,000, 27, 26, 55, 47. All right, so these guys are going to be completely pot committed if I bet here. Fuck. I'm all in. Somebody wants to call, like I got to play this aggressive, and this guy bet already, so if he wants to play it, he's going to have to play for stacks. I got 2 pairs, so what are you going to do? Oh, wow. Yeah, I figured. Figured. I don't think you can fold top 2 pair there. You know, make it 400 to go. Looks like my stats are pretty loose on this table. Playing a 32-12. If this guy shoves and this guy folds, I gotta go with it. Yeah. Sucks, but I gotta call. All right. All right, top set. On a very draw heavy board. Well, does this guy actually have 7-8? Oh, he has a 1% chance of winning. Good. Bye. Fold. That worked out really well for us. Oh, this guy limped again. 23 big blinds. Ugh, I don't think we got the implied odds to go with that one. This guy makes it 330. I got 29 bigs. I'm all in, and I do believe that's the correct play here. Oh, wow. What did I run into? Oh, good. Something that I can beat anyway. Fuck. Nice. 4 on the river. Yes. Shoving 4s there was definitely the right play. Definitely the right play. You have to shove 4s there. Well, I might open this. 25-15. 25-13. Yeah, okay. Let's play King 6 off. It's a little bit loose, but these guys seem reasonable, so I think I can get away with a steal. Plus, I'm playing really tight, so. Oh. Yeah, this is a little bit on the loose side, but try to flop a set. I'm a little bit short to be flopping a set, but to be doing this, but it's like right on the cusp of like what would be profitable. So, okay. I'm not going to get too carried away with this. I'm probably just going to bet small, try to take it down. Okay, that's the end of that one. Oh, I check. Well, let's chop it up then. That was fortunate. I'll fold there. Doing pretty good in this one. 52.82 is average. $3,000 guaranteed. It's 1,000 entrants. It's a pretty big top prizes for a $2 game. King 4 suited. We'll get rid of that. As we will with King 3. What was starting stack in this? 3,000? Oh, wow. Yeah, we actually are doing pretty good. I'm going to 3-bet this. I got a blocker hand. I'm on the button. Oh, fuck off. Really? This guy's playing a 50-30, so obviously his range is pretty weak. Oh, okay. Go ahead, guys. It was a pretty good shove on his part, because I was pretty light there. Got to do a few 3-bets, though, without premium holdings, or else nobody's going to call you when you 3-bet them. I think ace-9 off is perfectly fine. 3-betting hand on the button versus the cutoff. It's a really good spot to 3-bet. I think a lot of the time, the blinds are going to fold there. He's going to call. I'm going to bet small on the flop and take it down. So, very often, like probably 65% of the time or so. Mm-hmm. Oh, surprising. I guess that 3-bet gave me some respect or something. All right, Queen 7. I'll just go for standard 3x with this one. This guy's playing pretty tight. I think I'm getting away with it quite frequently. So I got a suited hand. Queen 7 against a random hand actually runs pretty good. Probably like 54% against any given hand. Like if we deal it down to the river or something like that. Okay, A10 off is a fold. Plus, this guy's playing really tight. I think he's overfolding likely if he folded 5 hands in a row. So he's folding a little bit. He knows how to fold. This guy has something. He's a 32 and 5, so. Huh. So he can fold to a shove. He's only raising 5% hands out of a pretty large sample. So. $75 and 13. Decides to limp in. Ace Queen, Ace King. Some pretty deep guys here. I'm going to fold. We got an 8-8 calling. We got this guy. There's very good likelihood that we're going to be dominated there. It was pretty, though. King 10 and the low jack. Yeah, that's a little too light, too. High jack I probably would have raised. 2-8. It's one of the few hands I'm going to give a walk with. $95 average stack. Too early a position. Probably call that on the button a lot of the time. Ace 10 off in mid position is kind of like a bluffing hand, but I think it's pretty standard. You should open this. So if I get 3-bet, I have to fold, but you know, it's kind of like a bluffing hand. Can't fold everything because there's one shove stack to my left. High card, low card, low card, and Buddy just donk bets. 28-22. It is a nice donk betting board, but I think we can find a more profitable spot. This guy's stats are fairly reasonable, actually, now that I'm looking at them. Maybe he recognized this board as a good board to donk bet and take it down, and he was bluffing. That's like the perfect board for that, actually. High card, low card, rainbow. Very good board to donk lead. But I don't know if he's that good enough to be considering those kind of things, or if he just had something. So it's really hard to tell. Usually, like a lot of players that are playing at these levels, they just play what they got. they look at their cards and they think, oh, I got a queen, so I'm gonna bet, and like they're not thinking about all that kind of stuff. So, this guy min raises under the gun, 75-17. Hmm. I'm gonna 3-bet. I 3-bet pretty large because I want him to know that he's playing for his. Oh, there you go. If he shoves, I got to call. Maybe I can get him to fold here. Who knows? Yeah. That was fucking nuts. Can't believe he folded there. What the hell? Pretty, but we got a couple shove stacks. So. Can't believe he folded on that. I think he got a call like pretty much with anything. But I was thinking, it kind of seemed like I just had a feeling he was gonna fold. Jack 2 suited. It's close. I think we can get away from it though. It is multi-way too, so we're gonna have a harder time realizing rack would either. We got a fairly tight, aggressive under the gun raiser too, so there's a very good chance he has Jack in it. He has jacks in his range and probably better jacks than Jack 2. So, all right, 160 and then a call, and we have Ace King. Pot 530. I have 38 big blinds in the small blind with tens. This guy's raising 7%. Okay, you want to bet small on ace-high boards when you have your aces because it's very hard for your opponent to have anything. So there's a good possibility that has an ace. So I'm going to continue to bet. Ace 10 has me now, but check. I didn't 3-bet this guy because he min raised and it looks like he has an excellent hand. Yeah. He was only raising like 5% of hands. This guy's an 8 and oh, it's over 12 hands. Okay, we can't really. 2.5. We're a little bit large for 2.1s yet. Ooh, that sucks. I have a pretty hand here. Put out a small bet. He's very tight. He might fold. These 1/3 pot bets have to work like so little, and like I find that okay, now we actually have a value hand. So I want to bet something that's going to charge his flush draw if he has one. Is he pretty much pot committed now? Yeah. Okay. Done with it. Check it back. I have an ace is good very often. Yeah, I'll make a bet. The small pot committed raise, you only call there when you can beat a set. When you see an opponent that's basically pot committed when they put out the min raise. Draws got there, but that's because he has more flushes in his range than I do. Oh, nice. That went perfect. Oh, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, when an opponent with like 50 big blinds puts in a raise that pot commits them, you only call when you can beat a set. If you can't beat a set, just throw it away. Like with Queen Jack here, he put out a raise that completely committed him to the pot on this board. If I was going to guess, he probably had a flush or maybe pocket nines, or maybe if he's looser, ace queen. Yeah, I gotta give this guy credit. I gotta call. Yeah, I'll just give it to him. 7 deuce. I'm not calling it that. Yeah, you have to fold in those spots. It's just how it is. Is he playing tight? Yeah, he's playing very tight too. He had it. Definitely. The small pot committed raise from a tight player means he's trying to get value from from his flush or his set. If he was loose and if he shoved, I probably would have gave that less credit actually. If he shoved, I put him more on a draw, but when he does that little min raise thing, like I don't think we're getting away from ace king suited. Like somebody wants to call the bet worse ace, they can go right ahead. Or king jack or whatever. Oh, it's actually a race. He actually had something. Yeah, we're just not getting lucky today. Now we have 13 big blinds. Fuck's sakes. Not getting lucky. He happened to have queens. Like, that is the absolute top of his range for shoving there. All right, so I'm going to check back this ace because my kicker's bad for pot control and to underrepresent my hand. Now I'm going to bet small. Try to get value from a queen. This board isn't too draw heavy. Unless he has, if he could potentially have king 10, I guess. But we'll be able to get away from this hand if he starts going nuts. All right, we'll check here. Jack 8 suited under the gun +1 is definitely not a shove. Yeah, this connects so well with the under the gun razor's range. So, or caller. Connects pretty good with his range. I really don't want to be betting on this board. Even though I have an open-ended straight draw, like, it connects too well with the ranges. I'm just going to get away. Oh, maybe for 200 I could have called, I guess. Yeah. An 8 came. Oh, he had king 8. Okay. Queen 3 offsuit is 13 bigs under the gun. Do you shove? Threes. No, you don't. Threes are actually a fold. Okay. Threes are a fold here. 13 big blinds under the gun. Threes are a negative 0.06 in Chippy V. Very close. Very close spot. 58 big blinds. He's a 23-12. Definitely going to call a 10-9 suited, but the way we've been flopping today, I highly doubt it's going to hit us well. So, all right, so we make top pair. Huh. That's pretty vulnerable. Put a half pot. Well, that's just excellent. You guys can go right ahead with that. Yeah, I do find on here I have these sessions where like I just keep constantly like getting in these really shitty marginal spots, and I know I'm beat, like with top pair twice in a row now. I've gotten into spots where I pretty much know I'm beat. So when you know you're beat, just fold, right? Oh boy. All right. The whole table's short. I might as well just shove. But I don't like it. I'm leading out here. These guys are going to think I'm just desperate or something. Well, we're live. Don't make it, though. All right. I'm all in. I want to look as weak as possible. I think he was looking me up with any ace there. I guess alternatively, I could have checked and hope he bet, but... I don't know. I just figured he was going to call there with an ace. If he had an ace, he was calling for sure. He probably had something weird that he wanted to continue with, like a gut shot or something. King high, maybe. Okay, here we're going to fold. And this one we're going to fold. I guess, though, if I do check and he has a spade draw, then he's going to get to see it for free, too. And we don't need that right now. Any 5, any 6, any 8, any spade, all those cards on the river are going to slow the action right down if he has an ace. And then he's probably not going to call me off if I jam. Well, he might, but it's going to be harder to get paid. I think my shove was good there. Because if he had an ace, he was calling for sure. Like, my hand was pretty disguised. The only hand that I really could have that would kind of make sense would be 5-6, I guess. But like, that's his variance. I think you have to call with any good ace there when I shove. $21 and 5. 350. Well, a 3-bet. That's a good flop. They're pretty large. I don't know what he has, but we're going with it. Oh, okay. He had top pair. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a shitty spot for him. He probably shouldn't have called the 3-bet with ace-10, though. I would have folded ace-10 for sure. You're so often dominated with ace-10 there. When you get 3-bet from a guy that's 3-betting, what, like 7% or something, it said? So we got maximum value with our jacks there. It worked out really good. The effective stack size on this table is pretty small. So like, even if the early position openers raised, I probably could have got away with 3-betting jacks, when normally I would just call if they were 87 big blind stacks. I probably just call with jacks. But oh man, huge. Why? I just don't see how this is necessary. Huge shove. What do you got? Ace queen, ace king. Nice. Who has a straight? Somebody have a straight? Oh, they both made straights. They both make straights, and I lose with 2 pair. Fucking Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to